Hey guys, today I'm going to show you another foil. This is the fiber optic foil, and I hope my lighting shows how awesome this is. This is the foil that really, to me, looks a lot like a Minx manicure. So I'm super excited about it. So if you watched my other nail foil video, you should know pretty much the steps now that we do, but I'm going to run through them again. So here's what you need. You need your roll of fiber optic nail foil. These are 5 feet rolls. 5 feet of nail foil. Yeah, it's going to last me a really long time. Although this particular one probably won't last me as long because I think it's kick-ass. It is, in the sunlight, it is spectacular. It's amazing. I have already base coated with my Nail Envy nail strengthener, so you need a good base coat. And then I'm also going to be applying 2 coats of a silver polish because this is a silver nail foil. That's optional, but I find that if you get a spot that it doesn't transfer well on, it's less noticeable, and that's completely optional. So a coordinating base color, so in this case it's silver. I'm using this one's called Celeb City Sally Hansen Extreme Wear. You're also going to need your nail foil adhesive, a non-fast drying top coat, and that's pretty much it. And I also have my rapid dry top coat, but I'm not going to be using it because if you use a fast dry top coat on top of the foils, they will crinkle. It is a pretty cool effect, but if that's not what you're going for, then I would skip that until you've played around with it a little while and know what you think looks cool. There's a place for everything, so whatever. So I'm going to apply 1 coat of my silver base color and let that dry and apply a 2nd coat of my silver base color. So after I've applied my 2nd base coat and it's completely dry, I'll be back and we'll move on to the next step. Okay, so I've applied both coats of Celeb City, which is just a silver base coat. Any silver base coat will work. This one has like some texture to it, but it dries smooth, so it just looks textured. So I'm going to get the nail foil adhesive glue, and we're just going to put a thin coat over the nail, and it goes on like a milky greenish color, and it'll dry completely clear. So when it's completely dry, you'll be able to tell because it'll then be clear. So I'm going to blow on it. It's kind of help. It doesn't take a whole long time. But while that's drying, I'll go ahead and show you that I have saved the foil sheets that I've used because they still have a decent amount of foil on them. And I'll use this for different nail art applications, like if I wanted to do like a patchworky kind of thing, or maybe I just want to do tips, whatever. So I save those in one of these little zipper bags with some of my other nail art supplies. And I don't like to waste cool stuff, so even though you get like 5 whole feet on the roll, I still don't feel like I want to waste any of it. Take my roll out of the container and cut pieces the width that I needed them. In this case, I cut some of them a little bigger than I needed them, but I'm saving my scraps, so it's not really that big of a deal. Okay, so we're completely dry now. So I just like lick very lightly the tip of my finger so that I can pick up the foil and just place it on. Now this has a directional pattern. This has like a vertical stripe or horizontal stripe depending on how you lay it on your nail. And so if you don't care which direction you lay them in, then don't worry about that. But I want mine to go horizontally. So just lay that down like that. And I just touch it in the middle and it'll stick, and then I smooth it down one side and then smooth it down the other, and that's the easiest way to avoid lots of wrinkles, and then smooth it over the edge. Now see, this one's starting to transfer already. You can see it lifting up, but I'm going to make sure that it's all rubbed on. Okay, so the camera cut off just as I was peeling up my sheet. So all that's left to do is a top coat. Again, make sure that you're using a non-fast dry top coat, so just a regular top coat. Cap the edges by just painting along your free edge, and that'll help reduce tip wear. These are really thin, so you really need to make sure that you apply a top coat or they will just kind of rub right off. But other than that, if you want to keep them looking nice and shiny and glossy, apply a thin layer of your top coat again in every other day. It lasts about the same, maybe a little less than a regular manicure, but they're awesome. It's basically like they look like Minx nails, and but you can do them in the comfort of your own home, and you don't require special heat lamps and all that stuff, because Minx are very, time consuming, and not time consuming necessarily, but you need to apply them with heat, and you basically have to do it in a salon. This you can do at home for $2, well, 2 British pounds for a 5-foot roll. Hello, that's amazing. And again, I save all my scraps. Like, some of these scraps have enough left to do a whole nail. So I save all those for different nail art applications. So it's definitely economical. And as you can see, they look absolutely gorgeous. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and enjoy foiling your nails. It's great, and they look really pretty. All I have to do is clean up my cuticle area, and they will look flawless, mirror finish, super shiny and pretty. And I love them. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.